Okay, we're going to look at my group's Year 9 Paper 1 for 2019. So I'm going to quickly blast through this paper. So first up, question 1. Caught a few people out. We've got to square a negative here. So really it's -7 times -7. Negative times negative is a positive 49. So let's think about that. It's 100 take away the value from the bracket, which would have been 49. So 100 take away 49 gives us 51. Quite a few falling at that hurdle there. Next up, this was a bit better. Okay, every day's a bid mass day. Let's do the brackets first. So we've got 4 plus 2. We've got 6 squared take away 10 squared. So really we've got 36 take away 100. Look. Small number take away a bigger number, it's going to go negative, so it's going to end up as -64. Okay, done. Index laws. So let's have a look at this one. You don't get a calculator. 8 to the power of 5 is some enormous number. 8 to the power of 12 is some enormous number. Okay, so you can't do this. I'm just showing you stuff that you can't do here. Okay, I'm not expecting you to know that it's 32,768, etc. 8 to the power of 12. Using standard form, it's roughly 68 billion. Okay, don't worry about that. That's not the way to do this question. Use index laws. Okay, so think about it as, well, actually, let's kind of simplify this down a little bit. It's 8 to the power of 5 plus 12 on the top, and it's 8 to the power of 4 plus 11 on the bottom. So we've got 8 to the power of 17 on the top, 8 to the power of 15 on the bottom. That means times, that means divide. So actually you've got 8 to the power of 17 take away 15, which is 8 to the power of 2. Now that is a single power of 8. It's an 8 with a power. That part there is part 1. So it's 8 squared. That's your answer. Don't go any further. Evaluate. Value. The worth of it. What's it worth? Well, 8 squared is 8 times 8, which is 64. Okay, next bit. We're going to look at simplifying this. So, we're still going to do brackets first. We've got the job of doing 8 squared multiplied by 8 cubed. Well, that gives us, so x squared, x cubed. Really, that means x times x multiplied by x times x times x. All right, it's x to the power of 5. All right, so if we know that, we've got to do this to the power of 5. So really, that's x to the power of 5. X to the power of 5, x to the power of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So that is x to the power of 25. I'm not going to do this every time. Okay, you can spot something. Really, let's kind of think about this the kind of smart way. We had x to the power of 5 raised to the power of 5. It's x to the power of 5 multiplied by 5. So we've got x to the power of 25. Okay, let's go for the next bit. So question 3, negative numbers. All right, first up, what is the temperature Oslo at midday? Okay, well, hang on. Our table, they're all midnight, aren't they? So I think we've gone a bit quick here. Let's rewind a bit. This table's got midnight. In Oslo, the temperature dropped by 8 degrees. So dropped, subtract 8. So basically, we're taking it down 8 degrees from the value here. So we're taking away 8 from that. So our calculation, all right, hang on. Midday to midnight. This is midnight. So it's actually before. It started off, it's dropped 8 degrees. And what was it before it started? So let's read this question. I've come a cropper here a little bit here. So really, something take away 8 was negative 11. So let's add 8 and find out what it was before the drop. So it's negative 11 plus 8 gives us negative 3. Ooh, almost got me there. Okay. Part B. At midnight on New Year's Eve in Paris. Okay, not on the table. The temperature was halfway between the temperature in London and the temperature in Madrid. So look, it's midnight, so we're okay to just use the table. Now, halfway between two numbers is add them and divide by 2. All right, any two numbers. So what you're going to do here is take temperature in London, so from our table is -3, and Madrid, all right, a bit warmer there, was 7. We're going to add those two things together, and then we're going to half it. So let's think, we're going to go from -3 and we're going to add on 7. So -3 is there, 0's there, we're going to add 7 on. So it's going to go into the positive here, and it's going to go to 4 divided by 2, and then that's going to go to 2. So it must have been 2 degrees C. Right, next up.